Good morning, guys. Happy New Year. It is no longer New Year's. It is actually January the 9th. I have not vlogged since my last video that I posted on basically for Christmas. I haven't vlogged. I haven't recorded anything. I just have been taking this time to get back into the swing of things because December was a crazy busy month for me, even though I didn't have a lot of major events, but there was just so much little things happening that it was just crazy. So it's actually my day off, my first day off for the year, and I am headed to the mall with mom. I have to go and exchange a foundation that I bought. So I just bought the wrong color, and I want to go shop the Victoria's Secret sale, so that's also on the plan today. But what has been going on with you guys? For me, hasn't really been anything. I just resituating myself, getting back into my house, because I literally was at my parents' for the entire month of December. December was a really good month. I did a little bit of traveling. I was with my family, and then we had a surprise. One of my aunts came in to visit us, so that was really unexpected. So that was entertaining for a little bit because we rarely have any family that comes over, so that was really nice. And we had a good time. We took her out and show her around the city and stuff. I had my work party, which you guys would have seen a clip of it in previous vlogs. Finally got back to my house on January 1st, and then I had the worst stiff neck in my life. I've never had a stiff neck like that before, and I was in pain for a couple days, the first weekend in January. So yesterday I went to the chiropractor for the very first time. I've never been to a chiropractor before, and it was very interesting. And he did this thing called the Graston, and it hurt. It did hurt. I am actually bruised as well, and I was getting a little scared last night, so I YouTubed some videos on the Graston technique, and I see what it is. It's what he did, and you can see people bruise, and I'm like, okay, it's normal, don't panic, because it was the middle of the night, and I was just kind of panicking, oh my gosh, what if he did something wrong? I've never been to one before, so I was just super concerned and overwhelming myself. So I said, okay, I'm gonna calm down, let's YouTube this and let's figure it out. I was freaking out for nothing, and I actually go back to him tomorrow, and I'm just nervous that he's gonna do the Graston again. I'm gonna be can we try something else, because that hurt. I ordered some palettes which are supposed to come in yesterday, and it still hasn't come in, so hopefully today it'll come in. And I got a couple things, so I might do a small mini haul. So yeah, that's been my New Year's so far. Nothing super major life-changing happening. Anyways, I've been talking forever. It's just good to be back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's do 2019 together successfully and positively, and who knows what's gonna happen this year. So even though this is late, I want to say Happy New Year's. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye. Good morning, guys. Today is middle of January somewhere. I have not actually turned on my little vlogging hat yet in quite some time. The sun is just nowhere I go does the sun give me any grace. It's just right there. So it's been a little while. I did try to vlog early in the year, and I probably will just delete that because it just really wasn't much. Maybe I'll include it. We'll see. I don't know. I just want to hop in here, see how you guys are doing. So I recently started journaling, a gratitude journal that my friend gave me, which I think is a super great idea, because I've always wanted to do it, and I've tried the 5-minute journal from Mimi Icon and Alex Icon. They created the 5-minute journal. It's an app that you can purchase, and it's literally the same thing. It's just a online version of the journal, where each day you can put down 3 things that you are grateful for. It's a neat idea, and I got the app when I first heard about it, but honestly I never go on and do it. It's rarely, sometimes I'll go in, and a year later I'm oh, let me try to get back into this. But recently one of my friends came over, and she brought this actual journal, and I was oh my gosh, thank you so much, this is such a cool idea. And I find myself actually looking forward to writing in it. And you can be grateful for anything, really. You can put whatever you want. It could be like the silliest things or not. It doesn't matter. It's like it's your journal and you write in there what you want to write. But yeah, it's a really cool idea and it puts you like in a better mood, I would say, depending on how you take it. Thanks to my friend for giving it to me. Tomorrow night I have a bonfire party thing that I am going to at one of my friend's house. And then the following weekend I have a birthday party. One of my friends, her baby is turning 2 years old, so we're going to that party. And then I have a trip coming up, so I am super excited. Anyways, I am about to be late actually. Oh my gosh, it's 8:30. Okay, so today is kind of chilly, but I will say that we are not that cold compared to Chicago and those people up there in the northeast or north whatever center of the states or whatever it's called. But it's a bit chillier right now. I believe it's like 52, so it's not bad. I know Chicago is like negative 52 is what it feels like. One of my coworkers, her dad and like her family still lives there in Chicago, and she showed me a picture today that her dad sent at his house. Like his walls were actually starting to freeze. Like you could see it, like the ice coming through it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I am heading home from work. I'm heading over to my house. I gotta run into the store really quickly. So got the chicken. I'm excited. I didn't want to eat just rice tonight. I don't even know if I even want to eat rice. So I might just do like some soup and throw my chicken in there. I haven't ate. Actually, no, a lie. I was gonna say I haven't ate any chicken in a while, but that's a lie because I ate it earlier this week. I think Monday or something. And they had this really like yummy looking strawberry bread that's like limited edition because it's like Valentine's Day or whatever. Yes, we're almost to that point. And it looked so good. I was like, I have to get it. So I did end up picking it up, which is probably not the healthiest, but if I have like a slice a day, should be fine. Today has been kind of like a gloomy-ish day. So it's like almost 6 p.m. It's almost like dark. Typically, the sun actually doesn't set until like now it would be setting, so by 6:15 then it will be like dark. I cannot wait for the time to change. Then we will actually spring forward, so instead of it being 5:50 it will be 6:50, which I do like better because then in the evening time it doesn't get dark till like 8 p.m. which is nice, like getting off of work, going to the gym, coming home. You're not like having to deal with driving home in the dark. Not that I have an issue with driving home in the dark, I just don't like being anywhere as a single girl by myself in the dark, just because, you know, nowadays human trafficking is like crazy. Make yourself aware. Always be aware of your surroundings, especially a single woman, like grocery stores, no matter where you're at, like be aware. My friend was telling me the other day that she got approached by some lady who was like, hey, we have this Bible study because we believe God is a woman and all this crap, and she was trying to get my friend to go to her Bible study. Well, her husband later on found out, because her husband is a cop, he found out that that's like an actual scam. It's a human trafficking scam. So they trick these women into thinking, oh, it's a Bible study, you know, it's a religious thing, and they get them to go to the houses, and then they're never seen again because they're sold to human trafficking. Like, it's serious, especially here in Florida. Like, I think like the city of Orlando is one of the highest when it comes to human trafficking. Like, there's so many cases. It's crazy. Good morning, guys. It is another chilly day, but can't complain because it's not too bad. Here is the bread I was telling you guys about yesterday. It is a Valentine inspired, like a sweet bread. It's with strawberries. See, there you go. You can see much better. It's actually really good, and I don't think it's like overly sweet. It's sweet, but it's not like, oh my gosh, this is like crazy, like ridiculous sweet. Today I'm meeting up a friend. We are going to lunch. She works kind of like almost down the street from me, and we didn't realize that until like December when we went to a mutual birthday party together, and we're like, oh, we should do lunch sometimes. And she's been recently like really into traveling, and you guys know I love traveling, so we're gonna meet up today, and who knows, maybe later on this year we'll travel together. I don't know, we'll see. So I do have a few things in mind, and also like financially, I just want to be in a better place. Not that I'm in a bad place, but I just want to be in an even better place than I am right now. So I want to like get stuff together. I'm almost like, I literally am almost like 100% debt free, and I cannot wait. I'm so close, and it's not like a lot left. Like, you know, last year, let's see, I think it was the beginning of last year, I like paid off my car. I still had a chunk to go, but I was like, I'm tired of this, and I just paid it off. And so I'm just trying to like pay things off, like, you know, as soon as I can. And so my goal is at the end of 2019, we will be at zero completely. Actually, even before the end of the year, I want to be at zero. So 2019 will be completely like, and I kind of want to have like, if I have any debt going into 2019, I want it to be only from travel, so that way I can like pay it off soon. So that is the goal. Goal. That is the goal. Oh my gosh, I keep saying gold. Goal. G-O-A-L. Goal. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, February the 3rd, and I am off to church. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I finally got my brows done. So you guys can see it. It is filled in a bit, so it looks more like defined. But I was debating on whether I wanted to go and get it done at like a salon or something, but I have not had anyone touch my brows in like years. I think the last time I got them done was like 2011 or 12, 13, somewhere around there. And I have not let anyone like touch my brows in that many years. So I was like super like nervous to go in and let somebody else touch it. Like, what if they took off too much? What if they messed up? Like, I know they're professionals, but things can happen, right? So I said, you know what, I'd rather just do it myself. If I mess it up, it's my own fault. I can be mad at myself. So that's what I decided to do. And I bought the Flawless Touch, or the Flawless Finish. There's a commercial on TV for the Flawless Touch, I think it is. And they have one like for face, for your legs, for your eyebrows. So I went ahead and picked it up. It was $20 from Bed Bath & Beyond. And to get my eyebrows done would have been one time $20. I'm like, let me just buy that, and so I can have that product. I'll spend $20 and I'll actually have a product that I can keep. And I use that to like shape the brow. It's amazing. Like, it worked out so good. I love it. Best investment. So I bought that and I shaped around it, and I went ahead and tweezed and plucked, and I think it came out really good. Like, I'm super proud of how my brows look and how they came out. I think I did a really good job. So I was so nervous, and I almost like took off a whole section because I like went too fast. So one thing I do is like I cover and then I do it. I'll have to do like a tutorial one day to show you guys how I use that device. Anyways, I'm gonna go to church because I need to get there like ASAP.